Viewers, good day. Rudyard Kipling, a great poet and a novelist, he had written one of the wonderful novel. The name of this is Kim, a very famous Kim. So let us see what is here in this Kim. Kim, officially Kimball O'Hara, the real name Kimball O'Hara, is the orphaned son of an Irish soldier and nursemaid who both died when in his infancy. He lives in the Indian city of Lahore under the British rule in the late 19th century, spending his days begging, running errands for locals. Though Kim is white, he was raised or at least housed by half-caste Indian woman and speaks and thinks natively in Hindu. Because of this, Kim often passed as Indian nickname friend of all the world. For his deep familiarity and with the land and its people, the only evidence of Kim's true identity is an amulet he wears around his neck, which contains legal documents from his father. In Lahore, Kim befriends a kindly old Tibetan Lama named Tishu Lama, who is on a journey to free himself from the wheel of things by discovering the river of the arrow. Excited by the promises of adventure, Kim joins the Lama as his chela, or in English we call it disciple. Leaving Lahore, Kim agrees to deliver an important message for Mahbub Ali, a horse stealer and a long-time friend and employer of Kim's, who secretly works for the British government. Arriving in Umbala, Kim delivers the message, overhearing an important military conversation about an upcoming war. Kim and Lama travel to the Great Trunk Road, India's major thoroughfare. While the Lama meditates, Kim reveals in the variety of people and pleasure on the road. Among them is a fiery old widow with an impressive retinue of guards and servants, taken by the Lama's status as a holy man. The widow invites Kim and the Lama to travel with her. However, Kim is captured while spying on a regiment of soldiers who turn out to be the Mavericks, his father's former regiment. When the regiment, two religious leaders, Father Victor and Reverend Arthur Bennett, discover Kim's true identity, they decided to take him in. Kim tries to escape, but Mahbub turns him in, conspiring with Colonel Crichton, Mahbub's employer and the recipient of King's message, to send him to St. Xavier's School in Lucknow. Kim is angry at Mahbub's betrayal, but Mahbub promises him it is for the best. The Lama, though sad as the loss of his chela, offers to pay for Kim's expensive schooling. Kim travels to Lucknow with Colonel Crichton, who tells him of his intention to turn Kim into a chain man, a British informant in the great game, a war of espionage between British and Russia. For the next 3 years, Kim receives education, St. Xavier, assimilating into Sahib or white culture and excelling at math and map making. On occasion, the Lama visits During school breaks, Kim disguises himself to roam amongst his people in the countryside. Over time, however, Kim also begins to train as a chain man during breaks, going abroad with Mahbub to conduct foreign espionage and learning secrets of the trade, like how to don disguises under Lorgan Sahib. In these areas, Kim shows great potential, and after 3 years, Kim, now 15-year-old, is released from Saint Xavier. To re-immerse him in the native culture of India, Kim is allowed to travel with the Lama for 6 months before leaving. Mahbub and Hure Babu, another high-ranking British informant, employed the services of Onifa to magically drunken Kim's skin. Afterward, Babu inducts Kim into his secret society, giving him an amulet and special set of network to identify himself as son of charm. Kim travels to meet the Lama in Benares, helping to cure a jet farmer's sick child along the way. The farmer joins Kim and the Lama, now reunited on their train ride to Ambala. On the train, Kim encounters a fellow son of charm, codename E23, disguised as a Maharatha, and uses his new skills to help him evade detection by the police. E23 thanks him, but the jet farmer, scared of King's seemingly magical power of transformation, flees alone. Kim and the Lama travel to the old widow's residence, where they are met by Hure Babu, disguised as a doctor. Once alone, Hure Babu congratulates King on helping E23 ask for his assistance on a new mission involving 2 foreign agents in the northern mountain. Kim agrees, and together they coerce the Lama to take a detour into the mountain for his health. Kim and Lama begin their ascent up to the mountain, with Kim promising to maintain a consistent distance from Hure Babu on the trail. However, the Lama is galvanized by the mountain air. He is from Tibetan mountain originally and often takes Kim on shortcuts that lead them. Hure Babu encounters the 2 foreign agents, a Frenchman and a Russian, pretending to be the servant of local Raja. Hure quickly befriends the 2 men, feigning distance from British Empire to gain their trust. They take Hure on as a guide, eventually running into Kim and the Lama on the main train. However, a fight breaks out when the Russian strikes the Lama and the manservant or coolies run off with their bags. Hure feigns solidarity with the foreign man, but he instructs Kim to join the coolies and retrieve key document from their bags. Kim and Lama follow the coolie to Shamlekh, a mountain village, and Kim retrieves the foreign man's document from their bags. Kim hears news from Hure Babu, who requests to join them in Shamlekh. However, the Lama demands that they leave, citing his concerning behavior, like his impulse to hurt the Russian, as evidence that his time in the mountain has led him spiritually astray. Once down the mountain, the cat drive leave and Kim carries the Lama on his back. An exhausting ordeal. Kim has an emotional breakdown, and the Lama reassures him of his merit as Chela. Hearing of their struggle, the rich widow sends for them, and she cares for Kim upon their arrival. Kim recovers quickly, learns that Hure Babu is at the widow's estate. Relieved, Kim gives Hure the agent's document. Hure commands Kim for his action and regales him with his own adventure with 2 agents. Hure leaves and Kim goes to rest under a nearby tree, surrounding himself by the Mother Earth. He is woken by the Lama, who tells him His search has concluded, detailing how his soul left his physical body to join the great soul. However, instead of abandoning himself entirely to the great soul, the Lama explained that he decided to remain behind to instruct him in his own path to salvation. The Lama, beloved, smiled at thought of the salvation awaiting his beloved Kim. So this is the story involved in this novel, Kim by Rudyard Kipling. So this is a very famous, it is brief by it is written, as you know, Rudyard Kipling, born in 1865, English novelist, poet, and journalist, short stories written. So he won the Nobel Prize in 1907. So the famous Rudyard Kipling died in 1936 in London. So this Kim is a very famous book, like A Heart of Darkness, A Passage to India, and these novels are related also to this novel, Kim. It is written 1901 in England, published 1901 in a Victorian Edwardian era. Genre is a novel. British India setting of this novel, Second Afghan War. Climax is the Lama discovered the river, third person. So Kipling parents Alice and John named him after Rudyard Lake area and Staffordshire. So this is the novel Kim by Rudyard Kipling. I hope you will enjoy it. It is a very adventurous novel and very interesting one. Thank you very much.